Like was so dark. It was asking me something like screencast, everything on your screen will be recorded. I mean, will be recorded or will be shown or something like that. What the hell was that? I don't know. Maybe I clicked something wrong. I've been trying to do it for ages. You know what? I've been watching Narcos and I don't know. I feel like there's some things that are not. I don't know. They try to pin it. I mean, you know that part where he killed his associates. I'm not so sure if that's. I mean, him. You know, they didn't find a body. They didn't. It's mm, like I think he's smarter than that. Like he's smarter than them disappearing while like when they come to visit him. You know what I mean? He's so complicated. Like all the things that he's come up with, and then all of a sudden, he will make somebody disappear when they came to visit him. You know? I don't think that was him. I think that was anyway, I think that was pinned on him, but I don't think it was him. I just think so. Have you ever watched Ted Bundy? Because there was like a couple or one victim that I thought really didn't match the rest of his victims' profile. But I think maybe they just wanted the case closed. But it's true. I'm telling you. Like if you watch, even it doesn't fit his character. Like it doesn't match it doesn't match his profile. Um like everything else that he has done, it doesn't match it. It doesn't seem like it was him. I really, really do not think so. Hi, Ayan's Cricket Journey. How are you today? What are you doing? Donald Trump skin. How are you today? Myself, Robin. What does that mean? Ah, yeah, and you're Robin yourself. What? Donald Trump skin. What are you doing? No, I was talking about Narcos. I was talking about some of the things there doesn't seem like it adds up. Even the bombing, I don't know. I mean, it just doesn't make sense to me. Like, probably it would make more sense if it wasn't him, and then like his maybe the people who wanted to take over his thing, like his empire, maybe, and they showed like the Cali cartel together with the CIA, and yeah, like other people like getting together. I was thinking maybe that was part of the Cali cartel's plan. I don't know. Anyway, we will never know. We weren't there. But I really don't think so. I really don't think it was him. No, who killed his two associates? Remember, there's two people who visited him in prison. And then they took a video that these two people came in but didn't come out. Like, came in through the truck, whatever. But I don't know. Um, mm, I mean, I don't know where that picture came from. And also, like, you're pretty. Thank you so much, G. Garcia. Rob, what are you on about? I am fine, and you? I'm good. Where are you from? Ayan's cricket journey. Do you play cricket? Is that what you do YouTube for? Hi, June Santos. Good morning. That's what I'm on about. Um, I really don't think so. What? No, basically, he's so smart. You know the amount of things that he's come up with? Like, he has a lot of people, spotting for him, like checking out where the police is. They tell him where they are, you know, and then um when they were looking for him, he was riding around in the trunk of a taxi, Um, and then he even came up with an idea to contact his family, made a radio, got it delivered to his wife through his mistress, you know, and then, like, Jesus loves you. Hi, Trevin Carver. Beautiful ladies. Hi, Christian. You know what I mean? Like, all those complicated thoughts. And then all of a sudden, you decide to kill somebody, and then, like, let everybody know, like, even their family knows that they're going to visit you, and then they will disappear when they visit you. That doesn't make any sense to me. I don't think he did it. Beautiful. Hi, Dennis Martinez. Good morning. How are you today? It just doesn't make sense. I don't think it was him at all. It's not him. What do you think? Like, even that prison, look at his prison. He managed to make a way where he's built his own prison. You know what I mean? That just like, it's just doesn't fit. It doesn't match. My daughter left me for a car. My daughter left me for a car. Her dad bought a new car, so she was meant to leave me on Friday, and then she saw the new car. Kyrie was here yesterday, their baby brother, and then they showed her a new car that they have bought, and she was excited about it. She wants to be dropped off in school, and then she left me. She's like, "Sorry, I'm leaving you." What are you doing, Donald Trumpkin? Why are you just giving me question marks? All I see is question mark. Wait, are you typing something and I'm not seeing it? Rick, yeah, that's not that type of live. My princess favorite. How are you, Christian? I love you. Thank you, Kazi. Are you typing something, Donald? And there's nothing. Why? I only see question mark. The first thing I saw from you was a question mark. And then the next thing I saw from you is another question mark. Are you trying to say something? I'm not sure. Is it censoring you? Thank you, Christian. Jaan, what's up? What are you doing? Why are you telling me to do that? No, I'm not busy today. I'm not very well, actually. I'm not very well. I'm not. I just promised the 6:30 live. Like, I've put it on, and I've said to people, like, the last day that I went live. Oh yeah, I went on that date. Like, on that, not date. I went on I went out with Elijah and Russ. Wow, so sweet and beautiful. Thank you so much, Kazi. Because Elijah was meant to go to the meet and greet, and then we cannot wait for him because I was on night shift in the evening, and then I felt bad because he was on his way, and then I was like, sorry, I cannot wait anymore, and then I said I'll make it up to you another time, and then we planned another day, and then we went with Russ and Elijah. So me, Russ, and Elijah, and we had a whole day, and then we went to eat the lunch. We had lunch at like a Brazilian restaurant, and then we went to uh it's kind of like the one in Australia, and I've been to one in America as well. I think they're getting me ready for going to Colombia. I'm going to Colombia soon. I'm going to Colombia on Saturday or Sunday. Wait, what day? 5th. 5th. I'm leaving for Colombia on the 5th of May. So I only have 4 days of work. Like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday I'm off. Thursday, Friday, and then I'm off to Colombia. I'm so excited. So anyway, um hi, how are you from, and how's everyone at home? Everyone left me for a car. I'm better. I'm joking. I was joking to Carmela. You left me for a car. You want the car more than your mother. It's okay. What's up, baby? Hi, Slats. How tall are you? 4'11 and a half. And don't forget the half because every half inch counts. I bet I can fit in your suitcase. You know what, Josh? See, I was thinking about bringing a big suitcase, but now I'm starting to have second thoughts. Like, maybe I'll travel light this time. But it will be a challenge. Maybe it will be okay. Maybe. Holy shirt. Holy shirt. It's not holy. It's a pajama. I'm wearing a pajama. It's a pajama. You're small. I am. Very small. I could actually probably fit in a suitcase. Why? How tall are you? And what was I telling you? And then we went to so we were walked around like central London, whatever. There's so many people. Central London is always packed. There's always a lot of tourists. No matter what day it is, I guess especially on a weekend or like on a non-working day, because a lot of people who work here are also there, plus the tourists. 5'8" and a quarter. Okay. Okay. So where are you from? Salat. Hi, Mohammed. I'm good, Mohammed. How are you? Not really. I'm not so well. Actually, not so well, but I'm okay. And also, you are beautiful, trans woman. Winston Smith. I'm not trans. I'm not trans, but I don't I don't have anything against trans women. Actually, you know what? I don't find that as an insult because actually I have seen a lot of trans women and bloody hell. Actually, a lot of them are hotter than me. Like like seriously, they're so beautiful. Have you seen them, especially in Thailand? Bloody hell. And I actually know somebody who's that, you know, transforming. Um, but no, I have kids. I am like 100% woman. Hi, Memo Memo. USA. Okay, whereabouts in the US? Are you sick? Yeah, kind of. I am kind of sick. I would be offended. I don't think it's an offense for me because that means, like, for me, if you think that, being that person is an offense, then you think that the way you are is better than them, and I don't think that any of us is better than anybody. I think we're all kind of in my mind, we should all just be the same, no matter what your sexual orientation is, no matter what your race is, no matter what you do as a job. Hi, DJ Soccer. How are you today? In Thailand, they're not trans. Oh yeah, you're right, because they still have it. You're absolutely right. No, but I think some of them are. No? Because I remember somebody said that it's cheaper to have something done there. Yeah, like some people travel there to get something done. I hope you're going to enjoy holidays in Colombia. Wish you all the best. Thank you so much, Jaan. Where are you from? Memo Memo, I live in North London. I grew up in Philippines. I'm half Filipino, half English. What about you? Do you remember last time I visited your live? Um, well, it's still the same. Um, it's still the same. What do you call it? Concept, Winston. Even if they're not trans in Thailand, the way they look, the way they look, they are hot. Yes, Mohammed. I mean, I don't remember exactly when it is, but I remember your name. 100%. You're a strong trans. Winston Smith. I'm not trans. I have 2 kids. But you know what? I don't have to convince you. It's up to you. If you want to believe that, go for it. I mean, there's no point. I pray that you get pregnant again. But why? I don't even have anybody. Bye, Jaan. How are you today? Take care always, whenever you go, whatever you do. God bless you. Thank you so much, Mohammed. They call themselves lady boys. They know they are men. Yeah, but they still pretty. You know, they still look prettier than me. You're really so cute. Thank you so much, Mimo Mimo. Your eyes are beautiful. Thank you so much, Slat. Where are you from, Slat? Oh yeah, you told me America, US, whereabouts? I told you last I'm from Pakistan. Oh yeah, no, not you. I wasn't asking you. Should I? No, Boeing. Don't do that. Don't do that. I don't think that's a. I don't think that's a good idea. Hey, gorgeous eyes. Hey, the Larson family. Good morning. How are you today? My nickname is Sam. Okay, okay, Mohammed. I'll call you Sam. It is nice that good. My kids are not adopted. I had them when I was 21. Actually, I'm 38 now, and they are 15 and 16. But I don't know why you insist on that. Like, don't you just want a proper conversation? like, like, isn't that better? Like, to actually have a conversation that makes sense. I could see being with a ladyboy. Really, the Larson family. What does that mean, Anya? What's up, Anya? I remember you last time. Ladyboys are not. No, there are ones that are actually. I that 100%. Have you seen them all? Because I'm telling you, there are some that are. I have ADHD and epilepsy and Tourette's, and I remember that, Anya. Well, how are you today? What are you doing today? Hi, Nitish. Good morning. How are you? Nothing. Well, I was expecting to be making breakfast today and pack lunch, but my daughter is not here. She left me for a car. Her dad got a car and she was excited. She just like, I want to go to my dad's. I want him to drop me off to school. But slat God, I don't think you should tell her that. Like, don't tell her something that might. I mean, some people, they might be joking when they say stuff like that, but what if she actually is? And she's a child, You don't want to cause anybody harm. Call him Momo. Who? Alpha Dog. Do you know, sister? My girlfriend is from Philippines and we are in a relationship from 2 years and I am going to marry with her soon. In 2030. That's really cool, Mohammed. That's really cool, Sam. Sam. I'm gonna try to remember that it's Sam. My watch hours is now 1,995. But that is as of April 24. So technically, I think I'm already on 2,000. So I'm very happy about that. But I don't want to say it until I actually see it. Like 2,000 watch hours. Woo! Celebration. Would you say you're more dominating or passive? The Larson family. It depends when. It depends when or where. And what are we doing? The Larson family. What the hell? Um no, I could be like, if there's something that is like really important to me, you know, maybe I will be a bit dominating. Um but most of the time I'm passive. Yeah, most of the time, like, I just observe people and then see what do they want to do, um like, especially if it seems very important for them. I just leave them alone. Do what you want. And then yeah, but unless there's something that I want to accomplish, like, or like something that like at this moment is really important to me, then I can take charge. Yeah, yeah. You're welcome, sister. School. Okay. Hi, gorgeous cookie monster. Good morning. How are you today? I subscribe. Thank you so much, Anya. Thoughts on Indian. I work with a lot of Indian people, Brent Savage. Yeah, they're nice people. Yeah. Yeah. Actually get along with one of the HCAs at work. Yeah. I always smoke with him. I saw ladyboys and they are cute, but not prettier than women like you. That's what I really think. Well, thank you so much, Mimo. Mimo, you're so very sweet. I think you're trying to be uplifting for me, and that's very sweet. But I like. I mean, in my opinion, I see some of them, and I'm just like, wow. I'm good. Just finished my breakfast. What did you have? Width of life is more important than length of life. Sina, but that's really beautiful, Sahil. That's really beautiful. Will you get any surgeries to lessen your manly features? Like, just no, no. I don't really like having like cosmetic surgery. I've had only two operations in my life, and it's cesarean section. But I don't like to judge people who do. You know, people who do get those surgeries. For me, it's like that's their choice. You know, whatever you want to do with yourself. You know, that's your life. That's your choice. So, every time people will say, I don't understand why people, try to do this and add this, have the boob job or whatever. I always try to remind them that everyone is different. Like you probably won't be able to understand the way they think because they're different from you. But yeah, I don't really like having much surgeries. I'm more simplistic. Yeah, I'm minimalistic and simplistic with Winston Smith. And I grew up in the Philippines, and I don't really like spending my money that much. And I like being able to use all my available resources and maximize their use. And like for me, that's not something that I want to spend my money on. The money that I earned, and then I spend it on that. It's not something that I want to do for myself. But obviously, no judgment to all those people who do that. Well, that's your body, that's your life, that's your choice. But no, Winston Smith, I don't know why you're trying to make me feel like there's something wrong with me, but I guess that's your choice of behavior. You know, that's what you want people to feel when they're around you. You want them to feel, you want them to question themselves. That's not what I want for myself. Like, if for me, but that's your choice. As I said, no judgment. But obviously, it doesn't make me feel like I want to be around you. But like, for me, um, I prefer to lift people up, I prefer to like make people feel good about themselves. Maybe encourage them to better themselves. I like that. I like to be like that. Actually see things about themselves that probably they don't see, you know? Um, because most people, everyone will have insecurities. Everybody. No matter how much money you have, no matter how beautiful you are, no matter how smart you are, no matter how good you are, everyone will have insecurities, and everyone will have times when they're lonely. And like, do you want your presence in their life to be something that puts them down, that brings them down, or do you want to be the presence in their life that affirms them, or makes them carry forward? Yes, sister, you remember me in your prayer. Would you date Indian? I don't think I've ever dated an Indian, no. No, but it's not, I'm not like, uh I'm not discriminating against Indian people. I'm not discriminating against them. That's why I haven't, it's just haven't hasn't happened, you know. Always smiling like that, enjoy your life. Thank you so much, Sam. Could you dominate your man like switch? I hear it can be empowering. Um, I think that's a really wait a minute. How um I think it's a good idea to take turns. That's what I'm gonna say to that, the Larson family. I think it's more balanced that way, like you could just be like it. I think it's better to feel like you're equal because it feels like you can feel like you're challenged. You can feel like both of you can feel like you're challenged. None of you is like material. I don't know. Like not one of you is below anybody, and then like you can both feel like you have to catch up with each other. It's like, oh, I have to catch up with this person because, and it makes you feel like motivated. Um, yeah, but I think if you take turns, it's good because then it balances it out. Okay, sometimes you're in charge, sometimes I'm in charge, and then or um sometimes you're right, but sometimes I should be right. Hi, Bill Frian. How are you today? Just passing by, it's bedtime. Good night, Cookie Monster. I am 21 years old. Wow, you're very young. I met a 21-year-old hot, hot girl at a salsa bar. Like so last Saturday, I was telling you about that time that I went out with a couple of watchers. So I went out with a couple of my watchers because I had a meet and greet, and one of them was on his way, but I couldn't wait because I was on a night shift, and I felt bad that he was on his way, and then I was leaving. So I said, I make it up to you another time. And so I don't want it to be like a date, and I don't want him to think that it's a date. Because for me it's not. So, I wore clothes that is not date clothes. you know. And then um I had somebody else as well, like so to balance it out. So another watcher. So I had Ross, I had Elijah, and then me. So then in the evening we went to a salsa bar. We went salsa dancing. It's like they're preparing me for Colombia because everything is South American. Because we went to a Brazilian restaurant and then we went to a salsa bar. And then um there's this girl that is so super cute, and she's so I started talking to her, and she said she's from Ecuador. And I talked to a lot of people, like a lot of girls, and they and I kept introducing them to the girls because I think that's a good idea, don't you think? I think it would be good for them to meet a lot of people, and you know talk to them and be comfortable with talking to girls, something like that. And and just widen your social circle, see what's happening with the world, talk to these girls, something like that. And then um and she was 21. Oh, she's on the picture. She's on the picture here, like on my profile. I mean, the thing here. And then she was with her friend. A lot of the people in that salsa bar are from Spain. My name is John. But why is your YouTube name Bill? Yo, hi Dex. I would love for a beautiful lady to drop my name. Well, I guess, but why? Have you never experienced that? Cincinnati, Ohio. Where here? What about you? Okay. I'm in North London. Hello from Florida. Hi, Christopher Griffin from Florida. How are you today? What are you doing today? But I have to be homeschooled because okay. So how do you do it? Like, okay, you're in hospital, Anya. Um, who does your homeschooling? Do you do it online? Mohammed is probably an Indian trying to Tanya. Dex, what about you? Where are you from? You're nice, so I won't troll you. Thank you so much, Brand Savage. I was gonna troll you, but you're nice. You're so good. Thank you so much, Brent Savage, for thinking that I'm nice. Dex is he calling her sister. I think it's normal for them, Sahio. Like I noticed, like people from that place, they troll each other. My heart is waiting for you. Hi, Jagdeep. Brent, let your intrusive thoughts win. Why you holding them back? Hi, AA. Leave him alone. He's trying to be nice. Bread rolls in breakfast. Bread rolls. Do you make that fresh or like for yourself? Indians usually marry their sister. What do you mean, Dex? Anyone can do that. Like anyone. I mean, I'm not saying anyone can do that, but actually in real life that happens. I read all my messages, and sometimes, or not even, like even here, like when I'm live, some people will admit to that because you don't know who they are, and they have this, they doing this. And I actually know somebody who, who has that situation. And I mean, I'm glad to know the reality that's happening in the world, and to like, okay, so, but I guess that happens. But I don't think it matters like what country you're from. You are a nurse. Can you tell me? Yes, you can, Jagdeep. You can. Hi, Loss. How are you today? You can. Anytime during the pregnancy until I think only as long as there's no bleeding and there's no pain, you can have it. You can do it. I'm good, Loss. How are you today? Shush. I am not even, but it's so. You're a great singer. Thank you so much, AA. Do you? Hi, Dabs. I think that's something that I have to keep private. Sister, you're such a great girl and pure-hearted person. Thank you so much, Sam. Okay, I think I'm gonna troll. Okay, Bren. I drowned. Pray for me. I think you'll be fine. My pleasure. I hope you had a big heart like your forehead. You decided to troll as well. One. Donald Trumpskin, what's happening? Why do you just type question mark and the number one? I just had a hardware removal surgery. I wished I would have done it more soon. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. Have a wonderful evening, sweetie. Thank you so much, Richard. Balance. Yeah, have a balance. Cat true. My girlfriend is 28 years old. Ah, okay. Well, I hope you have fun with the wedding arrangements because Indian weddings are very long, aren't they? And very lavish. And it takes like how many days, right? Or can give me the money. What's up, Louise? Lyle. Sister, I'm Muslim and I respect all my Christian brothers and sisters with my pure hearts. Online. Ah, okay. That's really interesting. Um, so you've never gone into school, Anya? Like never? Or have you tried it before and then now that you're sick, you have to get out of it? Um, do you get to be around other kids much? No, maybe, or maybe there's a lot of other kids in hospital. Is there other kids in hospital? Dex, you should correct yourself. Hi, Angel. Hi, you guys. Good morning. How are you today? Are you a nurse? Yes, I am. What about you, Memo Memo? You're looking gorgeous in this moment. Thank you. I'm glad you think so. Yeah, you are right. Yeah, so anyway, basically, and then we went to arcade. So we went to a Brazilian restaurant and then we went and played with the drone and then at the what's the name of that place? Leicester Square. In Leicester Square. Played with the drone in Leicester Square. And then we went to an arcade place because we're just kind of exploring the place, like wherever. And then we went to an arcade place and then we played VR virtual reality and then we played the Dance Revolution game and then we played pool. I'm very happy because nobody managed to beat me. Ha 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 ha. And then um we went to a salsa bar. Then we went to salsa bar. We danced. And then yeah. Is it okay that my PB? I don't know what you're talking about. Memo memo. My hello, good evening. I don't know. I don't know. Where are you from? Gara, I live in North London. I grew up in Philippines. I'm half Filipino, half English. What about you? Indian Hindu wedding take at least 7 days. Yeah, exactly. I've heard, but I've never been to one. I've never been to one, but I've heard it takes that long. Yeah, like one day, I don't know. But it's very lavish apparently. I want to attend one someday. I want to see one someday. Sister, in the month of Ramadan I help people in my country. Really, Sam? That's so nice. That's really nice. You know, in my town, like Naga City, there's like a lot of beggars around. And I remembered, um, I don't know why I thought about it, but I was just, I guess, I was like maybe 13 or 14 years old. But I don't know why the beggars are around my age. You know, it's like they're young as well. And I don't know why in my mind they were in my mind. Like they were just in my thoughts, like for Christmas. How random. And I decided that one time. I don't do it all the time. You know, it's like a random thought. It's like a random thought, random idea, and then I just thought, you know what, I'll give them presents. So I decided to give them presents. Like I just bring it with me when I go to school, and then I always see them anyway, like when I go to school, when I go back, when I'm traveling to school and back, whatever. And then I decided to give them a present. And you know what? People, whatever you do to people, they never forget. Like, never. Like, even when you get old. Because that girl never forgot me. Like, there's one girl that I recognize because I see her all the time. And she's one of the people that I've given the present to. And even when she was, when she was grown up with kids, like, I see her in the streets. And a lot of them will kind of flock to you to kind of ask for money or something. When she's there, she fends them off. Like she would say, not her, not her, something like that. And it's so amazing. Like it's so amazing. Like the feeling that you feel, or hmm, like the thought that, you know what? I've done it when she was young and now she has children, and she still bloody remembers that day. She bloody remembers the day I gave her a present. That's amazing, isn't it? Isn't that beautiful? Hey, Dan from Mars, good morning. How are you today? And so you will touch a lot of people's lives, Sam, because if you do, especially if you do it regularly, I think you would have touched a lot of people's lives. And hopefully, um, I don't know. Hopefully, mm, spread some positivity out there. Mommy, hi NSNN Pro. I am from India. Oh, okay. Nice to meet you, Gara from India. I've never been to India. I wish I could go someday. I will go someday. I will. This is one of the places that I want to go to. When is the right time to lose? Hi, Mimo Mimo. I don't think you should feel pressured for that, Mimo Mimo. I think you should take charge of your own life and don't feel pressure from the people around you. I think you should cherish all the experiences that you have, and um it's none of other people's business. They don't even have to know if you've done it. So if you want to keep it private, you can just tell people, I don't kiss and tell, or like, I don't want to share that information. It's like, it's secret. Like sometimes, you know what I say when people ask me something that I don't want to talk about? Secret. That's it, because they don't have to know. So even if people ask you, have you been with anybody, and you haven't been with anybody and you feel embarrassed about that, you don't have to answer it. You can just say secret. Why do you want to know? Are you interested? you know yeah, so I think, like, don't do it just purely for the pressure that you feel like, oh my gosh, my friends are going to judge me because I haven't done it yet. Don't do that. Like, um just chill, and like, I don't know, like, think of a think of the best way for you to experience it, so that something that you will remember in your life, something that you will remember in your lifetime. Yeah. And like, you only live once, man. Just think about you, how you feel. But I don't think there's a specific time for it, Mimo Mimo. Don't think about that. Like, oh, I have to like let it go at this time. I'm too old to be like, a virgin. Don't think that. It's fine. Like, um think about it, think about it. Like, I think just think about when would be the best. try not to make it too late. Like, try to make it when you still have the best, I don't know, working potential. How do I say that? Like, while it still works very well, you'd want to, I feel like you'd want to, um, explore that while it's still working properly. Don't leave it too late when you start having problems. That's my advice anyway. Try to use it while it's in the working order. And it's in working order, and then, yeah, that's all. That's all that I would be thinking about. Like, just think about your body's working order, and that's it. Like, the rest of it, peer pressure, whatever, don't think about that. Your Each person will have their own time, when they're ready. I'm British. If I get passport, or get special access to you. What do you mean? Then from Mars, everyone is welcome to go to the meet and greet each April 8th. Each 8th of April, every year at Hyde Park. 8th of April, 2 p.m. Peter Pan statue, Hyde Park. There you go. Anyone is welcome. Yeah, you're right. Absolutely right. Kelinda. Hi, Joao. How are you today? Say hi to Brazil. Hi, Sage Bear to Brazil. What? From Brazil. From Brazil. How are you today? Yes, in old days of my father's time, took almost 10 to 12 days. Wow, 10 to 12 days, like half a month, almost half a month, even half of you. And I give respect to everyone equally, no matter what they're rich or poor. Yeah, I agree with that. I like you. I will be watching your live. Thank you so much, Memo Memo. You're a very nice person. Thank you so much, Memo Memo. Sister, do you know chicken biryani? Yes, I love chicken biryani. I wish I could make it. I tried to make it once and I didn't like it that much. It's true. I did all the recipe and whatever, but mine turned out not as runny as I wanted it. Like, I wanted the rice to be like really runny, and it wasn't like that. So I mean, it's all right, like the taste wise, whatever. But then I'm the one who's putting the taste, so obviously I will make it taste like how I want it to taste. But the texture of the rice, I didn't like it that much. But I'm still trying. I'm still trying to make the chicken biryani better. Like, if I make it myself. Do you have any tips for me, Sam, for chicken biryani? As you are a small, large half. Hey, Success Zone. Day 1167 reporting. She's still talking. How are you, Success Zone? What are you doing today? Say hi to my talent uncle, Giuseppe. Hi, Giuseppe Camoli. Good morning. How are you today? Hi, Dax. You have good energy. Thank you so much, your drummer. Why does your forehead look so long? That's just the way I was made. That's it. That is my forehead, and I'm proud of it. This is my forehead, and I'm proud. Whatever you have to be proud of it, no matter how small it is. This is me. And if it's too small, give them a magnifying glass. You don't want to know. Oh, success zone. You cannot give advice on virginity, it's too long. I've got kids, I know. But I mean, I just want them to have the strength, the inner strength to surpass um you know other people's thoughts and opinions sometimes. I think it will help to have a better experience in your life. Beautiful woman. What? Where are you from, beautiful woman? Oh, that is you. Hello, how are you? I'm good. How are you? Where are you from? Seems like it's Arabic, the writing. We can eat whatever you cook. Success son. How are you today? I also love chicken biryani, and my Karachi City is famous chicken biryani. Oh, is it? Karachi City. Okay, cool. That's really good to know. So if I want to get the best chicken biryani, it will have to be in Karachi. How do you experience? Then from Mars, I mean, the best experience for that person when to have it, because I think, especially for men, I think they feel like there's a deadline. They feel like they are not doing good enough if they don't lose it right away, because they like to have their ego, and they like to tease each other, and you know part of their love language is putting each other down, right? Like, oh, like teasing each other in a way, like, how do I say it? Like, kind of roast each other, it's kind of part of your love language, like men, especially men who are friends, you roast each other. And sometimes maybe it gets to you when somebody says, especially if they talk to each other about their experiences, and then you don't have anything to share. But as I said, you can just keep it to yourself. You don't have to feel the need to share it. If you feel embarrassed to say that you haven't done it, you can just say secret. I keep my stuff private. I prefer to keep it private, you know, and don't feel like pressured to get into it. Um, and I think it will ruin your experience if you feel that way, when you go for it. I think you want to feel like you really, really, really want to, with someone that you really, really want to do it with. I will send perfect chicken biryani video. Just follow the instructions. Okay, Yogesh. Thank you so very much. How are you live at this time? Oh, because Success Zone. Basically, every Monday, most of the time, I will wake up early and make breakfast. So this would probably have been my plan. Was I was gonna be making breakfast, chill out with you while I'm making breakfast and pack lunch, when I do that. And but today I am not very well. And also my daughter left me for a car. Her dad bought a new car and she was excited, so she left me. She's like, I want the car. I want to see the car. So anyway, she's with her dad at the moment. So um I don't have to make pack lunch. I don't have to make breakfast. So I'm so super chilled out. That's why I can go live right now. But I just stayed true to my promise that I'm gonna go live at that particular time. I'm trying to stay true to my times that I say. Yes, I know the recipe of biryani. Then the predator. Oh, then from Mars, Asim said, Siv. No, then from Mars is alright. He can be really deep with the words that he says. He's got some talent with words. So sometimes when you read his comments, it could be like a jigsaw puzzle, or treasure hunt. Like you have to find the meaning. Derek, what are you on about? Did who put what? No, someone looking like a kid can have kids. Um, are you asking me, Derek? Are you asking me? Um, to answer that question, I've never. There you go. That's my question. That's my answer. I have never have I ever. How someone looking like kid can have kids? Oh, thank you, Success Zone. I'm glad you think so. I hope you mean me. Imagine me saying thank you and you don't even mean it's me. No, biryani originated from India, Delhi. Ah, okay. But apparently the best is in Karachi. Hey, Curtis. How are you today? How are you doing? Where is Mad Dog? Mad Dog's name is also Curtis, but I haven't seen him the past few days. I'm good, but I'm feeling better when I see you talking. I'm glad you feel that way, Success Zone. Would you fall for that one? Feel sorry and oblige. What do you mean? Fall for what one? Then from Mars. What is he saying? Oh, feel sorry for that? No. No, um I think feeling sorry for somebody, doing something because you feel sorry for somebody is not a good idea, because um it's not going to help them. Um it's like it's like losing, like intentionally losing a game because you feel bad for the person. It's not going to help them. Like they should win. Like it's better to teach them, like maybe tell them tips on how to win, but let them win it on their own efforts, with their own efforts, with their own I don't know. And then you'll know that um they will actually feel more accomplished that way. Even if you don't tell them that you let them win, still, that that it happened. And in your mind, they go down somehow. You don't help them um get uplifted in the way you think of them. I think, I don't know. I don't think it's a good idea to do something for somebody just because, like, those things, just because you feel sorry for them. I mean, it's okay to help out, but not that. Not that. Don't do that just because you feel sorry. Mm, I think they're better off doing it with somebody who actually wants it, like who actually feels like. I think it's really important. Like for me, it's really important the feeling that you feel that you really, really want to do something, or like that's your motivation to do it. I think that's the best motivation to do it. Um, yeah, so many foreigners visit Pakistan and they come to our Karachi. They love it, and they said the biryani is such an amazing taste in the world. Really? So better than Delhi? Interesting. You have very pretty eyes. Thank you so much, Junior Dunn. I'm very sorry person. Hi, Aris. Nice accent. I feel like you've been here before and you've said that before, Aris. You get you time now. Yeah, I guess so lost. You're right. I mean, I have a lot of things to do at home. You know what? Last week I thought I had the last uniform day that I had to do, but actually I am done with uniforms. Can you believe that? I am so happy about that. I have graduated. I have graduated uniforms. No more uniforms for me. My daughter's last week of school this week, and she's with her dad because of the bloody car. Yeah. But imagine, yeah, all these years of, you know, every weekend thinking about uniforms, washing uniforms, getting uniforms ready, ironing uniforms. I don't have to do that anymore. I don't have to think about uniforms. The first time, like, my son had that experience, like, he doesn't have to wear uniforms anymore. I was thinking, like, I was still in the habit, I was still in the habit of uniforms. And then I'm like, oh yeah, I don't need to iron my son's stuff. He's doesn't have to wear uniform anymore. He's in sixth form. And then, like, now my daughter's last day, and I'm like, shoot, I've graduated from uniforms. It's so fulfilling. Such an amazing feeling. I don't have to do uniforms anymore. I'm so happy. Hi, Jose Antonio from Brazil. How are you today? Yes, I mean you. Boleka. I don't understand that, Rodriguez. Mad Dog, I was just thinking about you. I'm just made it. Good morning, this is. How are you, Mad Dog? What are you doing? I haven't seen you the past few days. And I was like, I haven't seen Mad Dog. Because I saw somebody with the name Curtis. And I'm like, oh, Mad Dog, I haven't seen him. Who said you the best biryani from Karachi? I would love to meet you in the park. My wheelchair does not wings. Excuse me. That's not an excuse then from Mars. You can still go places in a wheelchair. I'll want to go places if I'm in a wheelchair. Watch me when I get old. You are an opposite of a Karen. Oh, success zone. You are so sweet. Say hi to my friend Jacinto Pinto. Hi, Jacinto Pinto from Brazil. How are you today? Shh, go to sleep. You go to sleep. It's early here. It's morning here. I'm just looking for an angle. Your weakness is food. I know. Maybe. Maybe. Our Karachi City biryani taste is famous and amazing in the world. I'm not saying many of foreigners from different countries they say. I know, Sam. I know. I'm just I'm just teasing. I'm just teasing Yogesh. Is Den from Mars real? Yes, Den from Mars is real. Hi, this age. I don't know what you're saying. I don't understand it. I want to see you in uniform. Oh, like the nursing uniform? I guess I can post it here. You know, we haven't had to wear the nurse, the white nurse uniform with the cap for years. Because now we wear scrubs or what do they wear in the ward? Oh, yeah, they do wear like a ward uniform. Oh. But all these years I've been wearing scrubs, because I've been working in the operating room, operating uh theaters. But when I was younger, we had a different uniform for like the ward. We still wore the hat, in Philippines. I have a picture. I can show you. I can post it here on YouTube. You know what? Tonight, oh, tonight I will post a picture of that, me and a nursing uniform with a skirt, you know, like the nursing, white nursing uniform with a skirt and a hat. Yeah, I have that. But I was very young then. I was so super young. I just had no, the kids were toddlers that time. So the kids were um probably around 1 and 2 years old, you know. So I was still very young. So probably in my early 20s. Yeah, I was still in my early 20s. That's such a long time ago. And then I will post what, like, I probably get to post as well what time I should be going live tomorrow. I popped in right as you said I haven't seen you. Really? So you heard me looking for you? Oh, okay, sister. And I love to eat also saucy chicken with bread, and it also incredible taste. I love it. Saucy chicken with bread. Sounds really good. Like um chapati. Hello, beautiful. Hi, James Garrison. You have to wear the hat too. Yeah, it's there. The hat is there. Success zone. Nine like dance. What do you mean? What's your age, by the way? Daksh, I'm 38. What about you? Rade, Rade. What does that mean? My roommate slept in my bed with me. I don't know when I'm hungover. I'll watch the security footage and we really? Beverly Bellas. And you don't remember? What did they say? Yeah, Chapati, you're right. Where are you from? James Garrison, I live in North London. I grew up in Philippines. I'm half Filipino, half English. What about you? Where are you from? Beverly, nothing is called accident. Mississippi. Nice to meet you, James from Mississippi. What are you doing today? What time is it there? Must be late, right? Must be late at night. Sister, you don't look 38. You look 30. Thank you, Sam. I thought you would have said like 29. At least it's in the 20s. But I will take it. 38, you age very well. Thank you so much, Josh. See, I'm glad you think so. What about you? How old are you? Fuck, no, she went to work. What do you mean? She doesn't remember? But then, so nobody remembers? Are you sure? Did you ask her? Are you sure you don't remember? Huh? Beverly? I guess. And why did you look at the security camera? Huh? What are you trying to make? Beverly, answer me. Are you trying to make a video? I'm joking. I guessed her age should be 25 at first. Oh, thank you so much, Success Zone. I'm glad you think so. 1:32 a.m. Wow. That's really. Did you always sleep that late? You know what? I get so sleepy so early. Like I can't sleep too late. I try sometimes. I actually do. I try. Like to feel like an adult. But I'm so used to going to sleep at 9. Like a child. I am. And over the years I've always done it like that. Um Even when the were younger, I would sleep when they sleep. So my sleep times will be the kids' sleep times. So maybe maybe that's part of the reason why. No, what do you mean, Sam? What, you're 38? Yes, Mashiri, I'm 38. Here in Brazil is 3:33 a.m. Wow, you sleep late as well, the Sage Bear. But sometimes I get so super sleepy, I cannot stay up too late. Can you say hi, Rufta? Hi, Rufta. How are you today? 38. Oh, Dax. I hope you mean mind blown, as in like mind blown. I think she's younger, you know. Imagine if it's mind blown. I thought you're 60. No. With that face, Beverly Bellas, look at your face. Being cheeky. I'm going to write a book about you titled Passion by the Fire. It's going to be about a lonely young man. Oh, forever, 411, sorry. When you started saying it's about a lonely young man, you know what? I thought you meant I'm the lonely young man. That's why I started laughing. Because someone earlier, someone earlier was telling me that I'm a trans, so now it's still in my mind. I thought you were joking. I thought first time I was reading it, I thought you were joking. Um, a lonely man who stumbles across a beautiful woman, Whitey Live, and falls in love. Later in life, he finds her on a dating site, of course, and she falls in love with him as well. I don't do dating sites though. Forever 411. Um, I've never used it. I've never gotten used to it. Yeah, never. I'm never on dating sites. The only reason you will find me on a dating site if somebody uses my picture. That's it. But I don't have anything against it. I don't have anything against dating sites at all. It's just something that I'm not comfortable with. There are certain things that you're not comfortable with. Like, some people will not be comfortable going live like this, like I'm doing now. Some people don't even like being on camera. Some people don't feel comfortable with that. And that's how I feel about it. If this is something that I'm comfortable with, being in front of the camera is comfortable for me. um and other people feel not so comfortable, they don't like it. That's how I feel about dating sites. There's nothing wrong with it. It's not something that like I'm judging or anything. It's just something that I don't feel comfortable with you know I like the idea of a surprise. I like the idea of um seeing somebody in real life, and then feeling something for them. I like that idea. Yeah. I don't know. I'm a bit old fashioned, I guess. Kind of like vaping versus cigarettes. I prefer the cigarettes. I like this fire. I like the old fashioned version. Yeah, compared to the vaping, it feels like electronic. I don't like it. I mean, but it could both be dangerous, or some say that maybe vaping is better, some say that smoking is better, but who knows. But even if they're both the same, I'd still prefer the other one, just because that's how I want it. Like, I like it the old fashioned way. Just see somebody, think, like, feel stuff. I want to feel stuff, and then if I feel it, then I feel it. Only parts of you are 38, you're older than your teeth. On a date. That's true. You're right. Yeah. The teeth probably came out around 7 years of age, right? On a dating site, of course. Security cameras have worst quality if you're planning to make a video. Success zone. Is that based on your experience? Huh? 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 Success zone. Yeah, obviously she is 38 because the way she talks resembles my grandma. Hmm. How rude. I am food lover. I'm only joking. I know you're not being rude. You're only it's just banter. I am food lover so much. I love to eat and I also go to gym, also exercise, and if not go to my weight will increase. Wow. That's really good. Like if you're really motivated, I need to do my workout as well. I'm trying to be more consistent. You know, there was a part of my life where I would go months without even thinking about the working out or whatever. But that was bad. I gained weight. But I'm trying to be more consistent now. Like as long and I think about what is doable, actually doable for me. Because sometimes if you set too much for yourself, you feel lazy, you know, like you'll feel like if you can't cope with it, you know, if it's unrealistic, if it's an unrealistic expectation, it might feel too much to handle and then it might turn you off, put you off completely. You know, so you have when you set your goal for yourself or when you set like a exercise plan for yourself, it has to be something that you will actually be able to do and manage, you know, and even try something a little bit lighter than what you can manage because okay, if you feel a bit more energetic one week maybe you can add more, you know, but you know if you feel like you're failing each time, then that will lose your you will lose hope, you know, and like your heart that's in it, you might lose that. And then so for me, what's realistic for me is twice a week. That's what's realistic for me. I do my workout twice a week. One workout that I do while I'm watching Narcos, and then one workout that I do like salsa dancing workout. That's it. Those are what I do every week. I just have to make sure that I do that every week. Yeah. No, no. Forever young, forever. No, no. What? Annoying. Hi, Alex. You don't look like 38 years old lady. You look so young. Thank you so much, Mashir. Here, Hisri. Alex, are you annoyed with me? It's funny that because one Filipino girl I tease is 38. B That is not what I'm talking about then from Mars. Oh my goodness. You are wasting your talent. You can just pretend like a teenager to get more views and everyone will believe you. No, success zone. I don't want to lie. I hate lying. I do. I lie anyway. It does I lie anyway, but I hate it. You know, if I have to do it, I hate it. Like I have to convince myself like if I have to do it, like it's the like I have to have a good justification for myself so that I will allow myself to do it. Does that make sense to you? I don't like it. I prefer to be real. I prefer to be truthful. I think it gives me a lot more freedom as well. You know, if you're truthful, then there's nothing to hide and then you can just say anything, you know, you can just say whatever. Kaya I don't understand that okay, the way you are talking to everyone, that is a pleasure to listen. I enjoy it, Mashiri. I as I said to you, like there's something about like, you know, things that just happening right now. Like something that is unintentional. Does that make sense? Like it's not planned. That's it. You know, something that is not planned. And this is kind of like not planned, right? I don't know who's gonna be on the live. I don't know what people are gonna be saying. I don't know, you know, which people I get to interact with today. This very moment, right? This very moment we're all kind of together, you know, from all different places. And I like that. I like the thought of that. Um hmm, how do I say it? It's like living in the moment. How do I say that? I don't know how to I really don't know the words like to express what I want to express, but I enjoy it. I'm sure you don't have a problem dating. Actually, James, actually, I've been working on it because if you move from one country to another, there's a lot of different things, like culture wise, and like, as I said, a lot of people always assume that if you're a woman, like men in general, they automatically assume that women don't have that issue, like they're not scared to talk to men, or like they don't get shy, or um like women are bitches, something like that. And but the reality is, we're basically the same like you. We are the same like men. We get shy as well. There are times we don't know what to say. um and especially if you fancy somebody, like there are times when you don't know how to approach that. You don't know. Yeah. um but I and also, the dating in the Philippines is different from the dating here in the UK. And um it's something that I guess you kind of get to know, like you observe people, and I don't know how to flirt. I don't. I've been working on it. I had flirt training from my colleagues at work, you know? It's true. Flirt training. Have you ever heard of that? But I did. I'm still not an expert. I'm still not an expert, you know? But I'm still and I'm working on it. I still don't know what to say. Like, I still don't know how to do that. I just don't talk like that. The things that they come up with, like to be sexy. I don't know how to do that. I really don't. I just talk to people like normal, like I'm talking to you. That's how I talk to people. That's it. Whatever the conversation comes up. And um yeah, yeah. Why are you having problems with dating, James? English or Hindi? Hi, Monu. Last night was partying and I somehow drank 6 bottles of vodka and tequila. Wow, that's impressive. I mean, in a sense that you managed to hold that much alcohol. Bloody hell! I can't even. I don't think I will be. I can't even do a bottle. Probably have a double. I could probably hold 4 doubles. You know, yeah, 4 doubles or 3 beers. That is it. But then if I do that, I'll be asleep. That's my limit. But I shouldn't. I should probably do half so that I still walk. So I still am able to walk. Because I'm not that fun drunk, to be honest. The only reason I put a dating site because it sounds stalkerishly creepy if it wasn't. Oh, Forever 411. It's okay. I mean, there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with dating sites. I know a lot of people who meet like really good people from dating sites. I don't have anything against that. I promise you. I don't look down on it or anything. It's just not something that I do. It's just I just don't do it. Simply, you meant I'm too old for dating apps. No. No, nobody's too old for dating apps. I know a lot of much older people than me, who are on dating apps who find what they're looking for. Yeah, nobody's too old for that. Um, but I just don't. I like the spur of the moment surprise. That's what I mean, success zone. Kind of like this lives. Part of the excitement for it for me is like the spur of the moment. Like you didn't plan it. I don't like to plan it, I guess. I'm not really a planner. Yeah, I'm not a planner. Like I don't plan my whole life ahead of me. I'm not that type. I like to have some space for something unexpected. There you go. I like having something unexpected. Yeah, that's what it is. I like that. So like I guess if you're on a dating site, it's like it's not really unexpected anymore. you know? I like something that just kind of you just see them randomly. That's what I want, you just see them randomly and then or, you come across them randomly and then you feel something. That's what I want. Love your energy, you're genuine. Thank you so much, Josh C. Police green card. I don't have a green card. I'm not in America. Icha no quinoa, no. Hi, Maya. Jace Red. What does that mean, Maya? Hi, blessed sunflower. Your generation of ladies are pure gold. Next generation. Oh, don't think that way, success zone. Um, I think a lot of different people are gonna be different. They're gonna be there's gonna be a lot of different things that you will appreciate, qualities that you will appreciate from each one. I think. I think in general with everything, like even with people, there will always be qualities that you will appreciate from people. Dr. Ho, Madam Jane. I don't understand that. Hey, just woke up. Hi, Rolex. How are you? Yeah, kind of. Well, I've been here for a bit of time. But I'm gonna go soon. You're too white for that. Too white for what, Bobby? Has Matt? I don't understand that. I do talk a lot, Bobby. That's the point of the live. It's a talking live. Ha ha ha. Sister, I am doing smoking when I was 15 until now before I do smoke half a pack. Really? Okay. So, when you started smoking, Sam, what influenced you? You are not 38, are you? Yeah, I'm 38 forever 411. Yeah, I understand, sister. What are you saying? That's good you're doing like that. Just always take care. Thank you so much, Sam. I curled. Well, enjoy it, Beverly Bellas. She is youngest 38 I've seen. Thank you, success, and I'm glad you think so. Hola, bonite to the ben. Hi, and Bispo. No hablo español, but I understand it a little bit, I guess. Está bien. Am I saying that right? Está bien. ¿Cómo está? And Bispo. Isn't it? That's right. It's Spanish, right? Because he said hola. Hola is Spanish. I would salsa dance with you anytime. Yeah, I salsa danced the night away, but I couldn't stay too late. I just stayed until 7. I'm so boring. I'm really so boring. I'm doing gym from 1 year now. My body is in shape. Wow, well done, Sam. My son did the same thing. He just all of a sudden, decided, you know what, I'm gonna go to the gym. He'd worked very hard. And he was like, I want to focus on my studies. I want to focus on my, working out. Hi from Cincinnati, Ohio, USA. Hi, Bill. I remember you. You were just here earlier. You told me that before. All right, gotta go. Have a nice day. Oh, success zone. Why do you have to go then? Huh? Why do you have to go? You are sexy. Should I subscribe? I think you should do what you want to do, Bill Frey. I think I want that if you subscribe to my channel, you do it because you want to. Like you have a strong desire to do it, you know? Like you can't stop yourself. I really just must subscribe. That's it. That's what I want. I don't want to force anybody to do anything. I don't want to force anybody to do anything. I don't want to force anybody to hang out with me, So if you watch my live, if you want to hang out with me, I want you to feel like you want to, you know? So if you subscribe to my channel, I want you to feel like you want to do it. I got shot. Really? Wait a minute. I think you've mentioned that before, Beverly Bellas. Oh no, somebody that was somebody else. But how come? What happened? You seem perfect. Stay awesome. Thank you so much, Bill Friend. I'm glad you think so. Hi, Tyrone. No work for Tina. I'm not very well. Rolex. Where are you from? My one. I live in North London. I grew up in Philippines. I'm half Filipino, half English. What about you? How much can you curl? Someone's asking Sam, how much can you curl? Yes, if I share my experience, I start smoking when girl cheat me. Oh, yeah, sometimes that's what happens. Like what starts the bad habits. Like if you have a bad experience. Because I have the same thing. I think I wasn't really regularly smoking before I was 28. Can you believe that? I wasn't smoking much, like just occasionally. And like sometimes I could go for a year without smoking. Obviously, when I had my kids, I didn't smoke at all. You know, when I was pregnant, when I was breastfeeding, I did not touch that thing. But, you know, when I was 28, I lost my grandmother, you know, and then the visa for my children to come here to this country got denied that time. And oh my gosh, it really broke my heart. And I just wanted to think, and like part of my way of coping sometimes when I'm really stressed is like, because I do it occasionally, like I smoke occasionally, I don't do it regularly. That time I would just smoke, because I guess it's the breathing that helps you. And then and then you go outside, right? You go outside where there's like some peace, and it's calm, whatever. Anyway, you're outside of anywhere, like, if you're working, you're outside. It's like away from everybody, basically. So it's like, I just did that, and I did it like a few of it, and then like it's still in your mind, and then every single time I get like a moment I want to do it again, and then it just started from there, and then it I turned a schedule. I made a schedule for it, and it became part of my life. Here you are, and until now I still have it. It's not good for you. I know. I know. Yes, did you manage to get rid of your smoking yet? I'm trying. Actually, the other day I was so lazy to get out. Like I was so lazy to go to the shops, and I don't have cigarettes anymore. And I actually thought, you know what? I'm just gonna go through the day without smoking. And then, guess what? I didn't even last bloody lunchtime. Like by lunchtime, I wanted to go to the shop and buy some. At least I tried. At least in my mind, I tried. At least I had the thought. At least I thought about it. Well, give me a reason to subscribe. Oh, shoot. No. If you enjoy it, that's it, Hunter. If you enjoy it, but as I said, I think you should make that decision. Hunter Jason. I don't want to try and convince anybody, like I'm trying to sell myself. No. If you enjoy it, if you want to watch more of it, that should be your reason. But if you don't, then don't, I have a job for you. Do you live in the Philippines? No, I live in North London. Yeah, I have a strong desire to, but not for subscribe. Rolex! I listen to my mom and I decrease smoking, and I hope I will leave smoking soon. How many do you smoke now, Sam? Kratom. What is that, Adam? I don't know what that is. Oh, you also smoking before in the age of 28. Yeah, yes. I tried it when I was 13. Oh no. Yeah, 13. Tried it when I was 13. It was just like, for fun, like but it's not a regular thing. It's like you just try one and then not really. And then sometimes when you're with your friends, you're like, "Ooh, let's do it." Something like that. But it's not really a habit. And then like sometimes when you go out drinking with your friends, you go for a smoke, something like that. Which country are you from? I grew up in the Philippines, Adam. I'm half Filipino, half English. My dad's English, my mom's Filipino. Oh, the thought. You thought like that. I am from Australia. Oh, nice to meet you. I'm from Australia. I was in Australia last year. I went to Brisbane, Gold Coast. Um, how do I forget the bloody name? Huh? I already forgot the name. Melbourne and what's the capital? Why is it not? I'm like, my mind is blank. Good morning, Joey. You should tell me the capital. I couldn't leave. I can stay for some time because my dog doesn't want to go for a walk. Oh, you wanted to take your dog for a walk. What's your dog's name? Hi, Professor Mabaso. I don't know how people accept these things. I'm 36 until now, attracted to these things. Someone told me just to go to cold turkey. Some people try to do those tapes, meditation tapes. But Narcos is not helping me because I guess during the time, those times, it's so popular. At some point in history, they thought that smoking is good for you. So a lot of people were smoking. Like if you can afford it, you're smoking. And oh my goodness, bloody this Narcos series always have smoking. They're always smoking there. Were they? Did they get some of their funding from tobacco companies or something? Because seriously, like I'm watching it, yeah, and then like every few scenes somebody is smoking, you know? So, oh my gosh. So tempting. Don't smoke, please. We can't afford to lose a person like you. Success zone. You're so sweet. Which country are you from? Professor Mabasa. I live in North London. I grew up in Philippines. I'm half Filipino, half English. OMG, I live in Melbourne. Really? I was there. I have friends in Melbourne. If you want to see the video, it's you can type Tinspence Melbourne. I think you will find it. You have such beautiful eyes. I'm sure you hear all the time. Hi Jay. Thank you. I'm glad you think so. 5 cigarettes in a day. I do smoking and I am decreasing slowly, slowly every day because it's hard to leave smoking suddenly because you're craving. Yeah, I know, Mohammed. I know, Sammy. I mean, I did slowly like, decrease it and like try to take it out of my habits because it's part of my routine. And I think that's why I managed to do it. But if I am, I find that if I'm busy with something, I don't think about it. Like if I'm entertained, it's only like if, maybe if I feel a bit stressed, thinking about something and that I will think about it, if I'm not busy. If I'm bored, I'm so most likely to smoke. The capital is Canberra. No, it's not. Is it? No, it's not. Adam. Uh, um, maybe it starts with an A. What does it start with? Try Davidoff. It's good. Just do workout regularly and God will look out the rest. Davidoff, isn't that like a perfume? I'm leaving to special forces next week. Oh, yeah. Are you? Oh, yeah, you told me that Beverly Bellas. So what are you doing before then? Like, are you trying to get ready or what are you like what is your routine now? Do you just have all these days free before that happens? I am a poppy pogi. What? You know how to speak Filipino, Adam? There's a lot of Filipinos in Australia, isn't it? Her name is Shim Shim. It sounds funny. What? Tobacco from trees not that bad for you, but chemicals added to the packet you from supermarket. Oh, okay. Um, but I guess it's addictive, no? But wait a minute. Won't it still have the tar and the nicotine? I'm not sweet. I'm genuinely telling you to quit smoking. I'm trying. I'm trying. But I mean, do I have to? I'm finding it difficult to convince myself why. My son is telling me I need to I need to replace it with something more productive. Maybe I should. What's your name? My name is Christine, Professor Mabaso. Most of the people smoke in series and movies. I know you can't help it, neither do I. Right, Rolex? Every time. Good day, hi Giuseppe. He died by my blade. Who? Beverly Bellas. Hi Andrew, or your PFP is smoking Rolex. What is PFP? And you know, sister, last year when I was go to check up on my lungs, you know what doctor said? He said cigarettes is not affecting on my lungs. But you should leave smoking is much better. See, this is the thing. Oh my gosh, it's really hard for me to quit because every time I get a full health check as well, it's the same thing, you know? It's like my health is very good. My bloods, my lungs, everything, you know? Um and also like, you know, when you look at the statistics, oh my gosh, that's really mm, it seems like the like you should be smoking like so much, like probably 20 a day or something to see an effect in about, I don't know, 10 or 20 years. Like when it starts, like, for example, you start having bladder cancer or something. So I'm thinking I started when I was 28. Now it's only 10 years. And I don't smoke that much. I only smoke like two, 2 to 3, maybe 4 on a naughty day, you know? So I'm finding it difficult to convince myself that it's bad for me, you know? And like, I have to get rid of it. Yes, capital is Canberra, but everyone thinks it's Sydney. Oh, is it? I thought it was Sydney. That's it, Sydney. Why did I think of A? A for Australia. Canberra, really? I thought it was Sydney. Did you go Sydney? Yeah, I did. I went to Sydney. Aussie's capital is Canberra. Please don't act like a typical American. I'm sorry. I didn't know. I really thought it was I really thought it was Sydney. Because I guess all the flights go there. I don't know why I thought it was Sydney. I'm sure I would have I'm sure I would have searched it. Ah, no, maybe it's the cheapest flight that I could find. Yeah. Because I flew from Philippines. So what I did was I flew from London to Philippines because I had a wedding to attend. And then from Philippines, I flew to Australia because there's really cheap flights between Philippines and Australia. And they only use those, kind of like local flight type plane. My Filipino side is coming out. The planes that go from those like local type planes, that that like you really don't have that much space basically, but you get them for very cheap, and like going for an 8-hour flight, um it's really cheap for that. I think I only spent about 200 pounds for a flight from Philippines to Australia. That's really good, so that's what I did. From London to Philippines, Philippines to Australia. I mean, Sydney first, Sydney, and then I went to Gold Coast, drove to Brisbane, and then from Gold Coast to Melbourne, from Melbourne to Wellington, New Zealand, because I explored New Zealand as well. And then from Wellington, drove, looked through, like, visited places while driving towards Auckland. And then from Auckland back to London. The long ass flight from Auckland to London. You are thinking of Adelaide. I've never been there because you deserve a healthy, happy life. Isn't it a good reason? But my mind will come up with the reason, like, but maybe it's helping my mental health, my mental well-being. Maybe the doing that, it helps me not get too stressed, something like that. Yes, Davidoff makes perfume. But cigarettes. Oh yeah. Maybe you're right, Rolex. I have my brand is Marlboro Gold. Scroll up the comments. Oh, did I miss something? I only saw, maybe they didn't show it. Beverly Bellas. Maybe YouTube didn't show it. Because I only see he died by my blade. That's it. I am going now, sister. Bye, Sam. Take care. Honestly, if you exercise a lot regularly, everyday smoking will not affect your health that badly. If you don't exercise and are overweight and you smoke, it will affect you badly. I know because I smoke a lot, but I don't have any issues because I exercise. Oh, okay. I'm surprised that you smoke, Adam. There's not a lot of people that were smoking when I went to Australia. You know what? One of the things I noticed, bloody cigarettes are so expensive there. And I went, so everyone is so healthy as well. You're right. There's a lot of people who exercise a lot. When they're by the beach, because I was like, doing this. I was checking out, exploring the beach. There's a lot of people there surfing, running, and you could tell that they work out, because of the way they're built. And then I don't see many people smoking, except for, I guess, when I went to Melbourne. Melbourne was when I saw some smoking, but when I was in Sydney, I didn't see many people smoking. And also, um, so I went to eat something at a restaurant, and I don't know why I always have a problem with my lighter, but I forgot my lighter. And I was like, there's some people outside, and you assume, like, for me, yeah, anywhere I go, if there are people sitting outside, some of them will be smoking, right? And like, if there's, let's say, three groups of people of five, like, let's say minimum of five people each group, there will be someone there who smokes, right? There will be someone there with a lighter. It's like impossible that there's none. But you know what? Nobody was smoking. I was looking for a lighter and there was nobody. And I was just like, oh my goodness, how healthy are you, Australia? What the hell? Can't even get a lighter. You're single? I'm seeing somebody at the moment. Adam, how many pet kangaroos do you have? Lol. And also, yeah, the kangaroos, you actually see them like from the backyard. I mean, from like the garage. Like if you just stay outside the house, you will see some kangaroos over the other side of the road. Lol, just one ride him to work every day. Just one. I ride him to work every day. Oh, the kangaroo. Excellent English. Thank you so much, Nicholas. I'm glad you think so. After years, I become just a reflex, no taste, no pleasure. If you're just smoking and each cigarette became same. Maybe you're right, Akido Machine. Maybe you're right. But maybe it's the habit, you know? Maybe it's like the actual act of doing it or the thought of it, Like the thought of you just being out there, especially with the coffee. See, just talking about it right now makes me want to do it. You wish that's what she said. Just talking about it makes me want to do it right now. Sorry. Wait. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like with a hot coffee outside, especially if the sun is shining. I love when the sun is shining. And then you have a smoke. I can imagine it now. My friend came to stay with me. She's from Malaysia. She said in 1 month in Melbourne, just in cigarettes cost alone for 1 month, she could buy for 3 years in Malaysia. Yes, Adam. I didn't even want to buy any because there's limited cigarettes that you can bring into Australia. They're so strict. Actually, you can bring more to New Zealand. So, on hindsight, when I did my holiday there, because I came from Philippines, right? Oh yeah, and then I bought some cigarettes from Philippines, but my brother went to Philippines as well, and so I gave him my cigarettes to bring back to London, right? Because they're not going to Australia and New Zealand; they're just going to Philippines and going back to London. So then I put like the cigarettes, stuff that I want them to bring for me, in a bag, and then they just brought it for me. But then I wanted to bring some cigarettes from Philippines because it's cheaper there to into Australia, or like while I'm in Australia and New Zealand, so that I don't have to spend for the bloody expensive cigarettes there. And then the allowance for Australia is less than the allowance for New Zealand. Now, on hindsight, I'm thinking I should have probably gone into New Zealand first before Australia, but then again, the plane tickets were so much cheaper for Australia. So I guess like one packet doesn't hurt because I only had to buy one packet anyway. Yeah, one packet versus the plane tickets. I think actually I did it right. Actually, yeah, I think I did it right. Yes, because it's so much more expensive for a plane ticket to New Zealand than to Australia from Philippines. Good afternoon, baby. Hi, Mod. How are you? Hi, your monkey. I remember you were here before, weren't you? Hi, TVC. Would you like me to be a moderator? I will moderate channels like Sis, Kelly, Filipina, Unique, Filipina, Wonder, Blue Sky. I'm really good at it. I would love to keep your channel respectful and clean. Oh, that's so nice of you, Nicholas. But can we get to know each other first? Because I feel like we're going too fast. I just want to catch your vibe. Like I want to catch your vibe. I mean, it seems like you're cool, but I don't know. I feel like being a moderator is a little bit intimate. Does that make sense to you? Don't you think? Because they will be able to control your channel a little bit. You know what I mean? I don't know. You be Hi, Dano. Yeah, because it's like $50 for a packet of 20. I know exactly, Adam. Do you Hi, Success Zone. I've tried it in the past, but it's not something that I do. Um, especially I cannot, or like I should not, because of my job. Like we have keys for stuff, and I think we're not allowed to do that. I'm not so sure actually in this country, but I'm pretty sure we're not allowed. I'm pretty sure we're not allowed to do that. Yes, because people enjoy cigarettes with their coffee, and we have big coffee culture here in Melbourne. Oh yeah, that's true. That's one of the things that they made me try. Your coffee, $50 is like a full meal. Exactly. Hi TVC, what are your plans today? Hi Joey, I was meant to be working actually. I was meant to have my daughter, like I was meant to just have it was meant to be just a normal day. But I'm not well. I think I got something from Kyrie because I had Kyrie yesterday. He's not very well. So his parents had somewhere planned, and they had to meet somebody I think who came from abroad in central London, and they can't take Kyrie with them because Kyrie was not feeling well. He was like having cough and colds and stuff. And so they said, can they leave him here? And then um you know what? He's so super cute. At one point, you could see that he's um not well or very weak, because at one point he was standing up, and he was like almost falling asleep while standing up. What the hell? And I was like, oh, Kyrie, what are you doing? And I wanted him to eat first before I put him for a nap. But he was like, dropping like that, like while standing up. Bloody hell. Kind of scared me a little bit. Um, but then, as soon as I gave him the food, he perked up, and then I was like, let's go for a nap. It's time for a nap now. And he was like, trying to refuse the nap. But I'm like, after seeing you falling like while you're standing up, I am not gonna believe you. He didn't really fight it that much. He didn't really have much strength to fight the nap, to be honest. So, and he slept for 3 hours. But yeah, so I think I might have gotten some from him. Maybe I shouldn't have been eating the stuff that he was eating. So yeah, I called work this morning actually. Are you looking for someone, or are you looking someone? Huh? You are looking for someone, or are you looking someone? What do you mean? But then yeah, and then my daughter decided that she was gonna go home when they picked up Kyrie. Like they went with, so when my ex-husband and his partner picked up the baby, my daughter saw the car. Like they showed her a new car that they have bought, and she got so super excited about it. And so now she's like, oh, maybe I should go home with Kyrie. She wants the bloody car. So annoying. I'm like, you just want a car. You don't want me. I'm joking. It's fine. Anyway, maybe it will be good for me to have this next few days alone because I have to prepare for my trip to Colombia because I'm going to Colombia soon. I'm going to Colombia in on the 5th of May. I'm going to Colombia. So, um so yeah, so my plans for today were all cancelled. The plans that I had for today is not happening. Have my baby. Hi, Dennis Roberts. Do you speak Portuguese? No, TBC. Are you Portuguese? Dirty jokes coming out from a cute face. Sorry. Success one. Come on, let's do it. Hi, Lillian. Lay off the crack. I don't do cracks, Giovanni. Yes, they only allow you to bring 2 packets of cigarette now. It used to be 2 cartons. Yes, exactly. And it's even like 25. Not even 2 packets. 25, and I was so scared because they said that it was so strict in Australia. Somebody told me that 2 packets wouldn't matter. Like they probably will let you bring that. But I was too scared. They didn't even look at my stuff. So anyway, I was too scared like to like not follow the rules, you know? Because we see that on the TV, the Australian borders and whatever, whatever. So I read it says 25. I think so. I think it said 25. So I brought 25 pieces. I did 1 packet and like 5 pieces. Very pretty. Thank you so much, Shet. And I was so prepared. I was so prepared for them to open my bags. I arranged my bag so that they can open it. But they didn't even open it. You know? I don't know how to feel after the borders because I was like, I was ready. It's like you're prepared for a presentation and then nobody turned up, and then they decided, you know what, you're not gonna have to present anymore. It's fine. You know what I mean? There's like mixed feelings. While I was leaving the airport, I was standing there. Like, when the guy told me, you can go through. I was standing there like a bit confused. Like, what? You're not going to open my bag? And literally, that's exactly how I felt. I was unsure what to do because I was ready. I was ready for you to look inside my bag. But I was happy at the same time, like, okay, last time. But I don't know. Like, there was like mixed feelings. Very pretty. Thank you so much, Chet. Hi, my love. I'm good. What you do? Me? Like what I'm doing right now? Just chatting to people, talking. Yes, I completely understand. Difficult to match your energetic and cheerful. See, my Filipino side always comes out by accident. Cheerful vibes. I got robbed. I use self-defense. Oh, is it? What did they try to rob from you? What did they get? Actually, I'm doing coffee and cig right now, but it's just fashion and the stupidest habit. Really? Aikido machine. So if you can stop it, why don't you stop? Just stop it then, if that's all it's for. Because for me, it's not even for fashion. I'm not very good with fashion. I already accepted that for myself. So now for me, I just enjoy wearing clothes to um like I don't think about like the fashion side of it anymore. I think about like how it makes me feel. Like kind of like I feel like I'm doing cosplay. Does that make sense to you? Like I want to look like like a different person each time. Does that make sense? Like, okay, maybe today I feel like I want to be a bit respectable, you know. Maybe tomorrow I want to just be like so super chilled out. I want to be different all the time. So like, and then sometimes I want to be like leather jacket, have like a feel like James Dean or something, something like that. That's what I do now. I just want the full experience. I want to have the full experience of life, so I don't want to keep wearing the same thing over and over again or the same style over and over again and keep to those styles because I want to explore other things and I want to explore all the clothes that I could explore. I do. So like I just decide what do I want today. And anyway, besides you can make it mm, match what your activity is for today. You know what I mean? Like, okay, are you trying to be sexy for somebody? Wear a short skirt. What you prefer more, cigarettes, alcohol, or drugs? Hi, my love. Um, actually, um, drugs. I shouldn't be doing that now because I'm a nurse, and I have access to control drugs, keys and stuff. So that's something that I shouldn't be doing. And then alcohol, I don't really drink that much, but I do drink. I would explore a lot of different spirits. I like to try them, especially if I go to somewhere different and then you get something that you don't get anywhere else or like they didn't manufacture it there. Um I like to explore that, like the taste of it. So I would most probably if I go to a bar, I would probably order neat something, whatever it is, whatever it is, whiskey, tequila, cognac, whatever, bourbon, whatever it is that I find interesting in their shelves. I would look at the shelves and then see what have I tried yet. And if it's something that I know I have not seen that bottle before, I have not tried that bottle before, I want to see what it tastes like, and then I'll probably get a double of that, neat, no ice, whatever. I just want to taste it. Like, I want to taste it. And um but yeah, but aside from that, that'll probably last me. And then I don't really drink that much. And then cigarettes, I do smoke. That is my bad habit. I smoke every day. I smoke like 2 to 3 a day at the moment. Hope you feel better soon. Yeah, I know, me too, Joey. My love, she should prefer a healthy lifestyle. But in in the future, I think I want to try other things, like maybe when I'm retired or like when I can't travel anymore, just to see how it feels like. To get the most out of life. Like for me, before I die, at least see what it feels like before I die. Less energy, weakness. Let's say you woke up one morning and you suddenly were 15-year-old self. What would the first thing you would do? Maybe it's just me and I'm a little crazy, but when you're really wanting to sneeze and it's not happening naturally, do you ever look into the sun and it makes it happen? Somebody told me that if you look on the light, it stops the sneezing. So I want to try it. But now you're saying it makes you sneeze. Someone said it's the other way around. 15-year-old self. I don't know. I've never really thought of that. Nicholas Miller. Um, but I still have my kids. I don't know. But and then I still have my brain, the brain that I have now, like all the knowledge that I have accumulated over the years. I mean, that would be great because I'll have all the confidence and the youth. you know, when you're younger, you don't have the confidence, but you have all the youth. You have like your body, you've got everything, and then like you get older, and then you get the confidence, but then you don't have the youth anymore. I mean, are you looking for someone or you already found someone? I'm just testing the waters at the moment. um I'm seeing somebody, but it's like a bit mm, un unpredictable. Like at the moment, there's some, I don't know. Like I feel like I don't. I think I prefer to keep the details private because I think that's a good way to do it. I think that's a good idea. Like keep those things private. But at the moment, there's a lot of uncertainty, and I don't know. Um, but I don't know as well. I'm trying to explore myself a little bit more because I don't know for myself what I want. I don't know if I want to settle down again, or do I just want to be free like this? You know? Because I already have my kids. I already have them. Like they're grown up. I don't have to do uniforms anymore. Like now, I don't like officially don't have to do uniforms anymore. You know? So I am not sure. Like, it's not. I just want to see how I feel. Like, maybe it will depend on how I feel. Like, depends how I. Yeah. Like, so I'm just trying to see how I feel. Just go with the flow, see how I feel, and then yeah. But then there's two options. Um, like I guess if I do feel like, oh, you know what, I want to settle down. Then maybe that's an option, and then there's also an option of you know what? I had my kids when I was 20, when I was 21. So I didn't really get to enjoy my 20s. So maybe now is the time to do that. Maybe I'll just carry on with my life. um, you know, and just be like, I'm 20. Be 20 for the rest of my life because I've already done kids. I've already done my kids. So yeah, I don't know, success zone. At the moment, it's like I don't have the answers. Children love uninterrupted supply of demands. What happened? Uninterrupted supply of demands. Oh, we're having an economy lesson, my love. Hi, Messi. I'm not a prostitute. Yeah, they trusted you. That's why they didn't open it. What do you mean? Success zone. I forgot already. What were we talking about? Who trusted me? Oh, right. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. The yeah, I know what you mean. In Australia, the border, the Australian border. I love this channel already. Thank you so much, Nicholas Miller. After some time, smoking is like energy for mind. Do you smoke as well, my love? So I have just renamed my Wi-Fi. Drop it like it's hotspot. That's a really good name. What do you like doing the most? Sorry to ask the question, but if you don't mind, please answer. What do I like doing the most? Hmm. I don't know. I like having a lot of variety. That's a main thing for me. With everything that I do in my life, one thing that is constant is that I like the variety. Food, I like variety. Clothes, I like variety. Places that you go to, I like variety. I like that. You know, and it's the same with the activities that I do. I want to have that as well. I want to be always having something different all the time. I like to keep myself like really dynamic. I like yeah, I like that. That's what I want. And so um I wouldn't have like one thing that I would like to do. Sorry. But my mind is dirty and sometimes okay, cool then. But yeah, it's Professor Mabaso. I guess I like to be inspired. You know, when I feel inspired, then it's more exciting for me, the things that I do. So like if there's an idea, I want to be able to do it. Or like um yeah, if somebody gives me an idea or a suggestion, I like to it brings me some motivation to do something. I like that. Because I like having that um pleasure, you know, like I like having that desire for um like to do something. Does that make sense? You know, like when you're actually motivated to do it. Does that make sense to you? Like I like that. I like when you have that feeling like I really, really, really want this. You know, I really want to do this. Hi Abbas, how are you? If you're a smoker, for every enigmatic work you need cigarettes. So are you a smoker, my love? My Wi-Fi name is you won't get it for free. Have you seen that video of this neighbor knocking on somebody's door and being like, "Why are you being so selfish?" Because he put a password on his Wi-Fi which he didn't have before, and apparently his neighbor was relying on his Wi-Fi, and now he's knocking on the door, being like, "Why are you so selfish? Why won't you share your password? What the hell?" Where are you from? You're adorable. Hi, JM. I live in North London. I grew up in Philippines. I'm half Filipino, half English. What about you? Where are you from, JM? Yeah, she's so adorable. No one can get bored of her silly talks. Thank you for appreciating my silly talks. You are still an entrepreneur of life. I guess so. You're right, my love. Beautiful. Thank you so much, Edgar Del Toro. Curiosity is the first step of addiction. You are so right. Success zone. You are so right. Don't do it. I smoked cigs for over 20 years and switched to vaping. I feel much better. Really, JM. I didn't like it when I tried the vape. Hi, James. Hi, player. How old are you? 38. What about you? I am 14 years old from Pakistan. Nice to meet you, player from Pakistan. Not you. I'm asking her. I am 8th class student from Pakistan. Nice to meet you, player. Hi, Henky Van London. James is a kid. Chill. Is there anything more devastating than picking up where you thought was a chocolate chip cookie? Oh my goodness, Nicholas, I can so relate to that. I have experienced that before. How random. How did you even think of that? I've actually can so bloody relate to that. Bloody hell. It's like when you know, in the Philippines, there's something even more devastating. Opening a opening a tin of biscuits and finding out there's no biscuits inside, but like sewing kit, like sewing materials, like threads and needles. And you know the drawings outside of it made you really tempted to open it in the first place, you know what I mean? Because you're like, ooh, biscuits, you know, and you kind of think about, oh, which one will I get? You know, what is this one? What is this flavor? And then you open it and it's what color thread? Mommy. Oh my goodness. What's happening? Hi, Mark's World. She's 40. Why she look 9? I'm 38. Do you like listening to music when you drink or smoke? I guess so. It would pick up the mood, right? I mean, it depends. Sometimes I have to remember, you know, to do it because my mind has so many thoughts. Sometimes I forget. But it's nice when you do remember to put music on because it does lighten up the mood. Ain't no way she's 40. I'm 38. I'm 38, JM. Nah, she lying. I also, well, you know what, Mark's World, I don't have to convince you. Take it or leave it. I also like to travel. Sometimes I do camping alone. I like to be alone in nature. Really, that is so cool. You know, I only tried camping once. So when I was younger, we didn't have much money. So like there's a limit to the things that you can do, right? Because like our priority was food, education, those two. And so there's a lot of experiences that I'm trying to catch up with now that I'm an adult, and there are ways that I can, that I'm able to do it, and I'm trying to do it, and little by little, the activities that I've never experienced before, I want to experience it. And one of those activities was camping. I've actually just recently done it. Was it 2 year, like maybe 5 years ago, 4 years ago? I tried camping for the first time with my children. But it wasn't real camping, it was like there's toilets there, there's washing up facilities, and but it's like you can sleep on a tent, I guess, and then do a campfire, but it actually looks like parking spots. So there's like a spot for your camping, like your camping tent. That's it, you know. But I guess you see nature, the stars are so much clearer, you know, and the kids can't charge their phones, so they have no choice but to talk to me. It was nice. Girl is at most 10. Really? You think so? That's really flattering, Mark's World, because my kids are 16 and 17. And if you think I'm still 10, well, maybe then I can get away with, being 20 for the rest of my life. My being 20 plan might work. I'd say 30 max. Thank you so much, JM. Now that I look more, yeah, she seems 30. I don't think this is alive. No, it is live, Mark's World. She responding to shit no one said. I am delayed with my comments, Mark's World. Hey Lexi, no children love parents for every yes and get spoiled. What do you mean? Say Mark's hi Twigs. I'm really delayed with my comments. That's what it is. Hi ex Boshoni. I didn't realize how far away you are. The happy gun. Hi Carlos, because I'm reading each and every comment. And Donald Trump skin, what the hell? You've been here and you haven't been talking. You just question marked me and number one me. Hi Inner Panic. Welcome back. Hi the happy gun. Hi my love. Wait, I'm reading all your Korean. Okay. Let me try to read more quicker, like quicker, a lot quicker. Who told you a I don't know. Success zone. Somebody far up there. Max Rice, believe me, she's way behind in the chat. Oh, she's slow. Marks, you need to slow down a bit, buddy. Mark's World, also make sure you have set it to chat, not just to top chat. Man, yeah, because like I ain't been brushing, but she's motivating me. Her teeth are fine. What do you mean? Why her veins popping like that? Because I'm laying down. Her teeth is misshapen, but okay. Yeah, we couldn't afford braces when I was growing up. So that's it. My teeth are like that. Mm. But I don't mind. You can make fun of it. I don't mind. Um, like you can't control what other people do to you. You can control what you do to other people. So then, I prefer not to make fun of people, whatever it is that they have physically or whatever, you know. I don't want to make people feel bad about themselves. But that's your choice. I can feel from your vibe, Mark's World, that your intention is like that. Like your intention is to make people feel bad about themselves. But that's your thing. You do you, I do me. Do you prefer your coffee black or with a bit of flirtation? Nicholas! That, I like that. That is a good one, actually. That is a good one. If you look at that, it looks like someone carved that. I don't really care, Mark's World. I only care about, I stopped caring about what every single person says about me or thinks about me. I only care now about what people say. Like, I choose it. If I like how they behave, then okay, I will listen to what they're saying because then maybe what they have to say is worth listening to. But if they behave in a way that I think, well, I don't agree with that, it doesn't match me. It's a behavior that I wouldn't recommend to my own kids. you know, um, and they behave that way. Hmm. I think maybe I don't really feel like their words will have any value. It will just be like verbal diarrhea. Anyway, if you're very critical of someone when you're hiding behind a monitor, JM, you're so sweet. Thank you so much. Thank you so very much for defending me. I'm not hiding. Hey, mommy. Hi, Lexi. I can say what I want. Freedom of speech. Also, why are you protecting her so bad? Because we're friends, Mark's World. She don't want you. I agree with freedom of speech. What women like most about men? Yeah, you can talk anything you want. You can say whatever you want, but everyone will say anything. But how many people listen to them? That is the thing. How many people will actually take you seriously? That is the question. What women like most about men and what they tell to their person. I think it will depend on each person, my love. Each person will have something different, but you should still learn to have respect for people. Yeah, I agree, JM. Nah, this is boring to be honest. Well, you don't have to stay. Like you can go. Hi, I need to. Ka- Hi, the happy gun. It depends on the age of the girl. I saw the people on work how they get disturbed without cigarettes. What do you mean? When they go for cigarettes? I don't know where she's at. Oh, right. Like when they can't stop to go out to have a cigarette. I don't know where she's at on chat. I'm guessing like 50 lines up. It's pretty far back. You have a nice math. Thank you so much, Happy Gun. When she gets to this line of text, I hope she answers why her veins are showing because I'm genuinely curious. It's normal. It's normal for some people, Mark's world, because I ate seen that apparent veins. No, it's normal. Yeah, it's normal. For me, anyway. I've seen a lot of people who have that. You're so cute. Thank you so much, Carlos. Hello, Tina. How have you been? I'm good, Inner Panic. I have to finish this live actually, but I'm trying to catch up with the last line of the comments. But it's taking me so long to get there. Carlos, you are cute. Three. What? Donald Trumpkin. Why are you counting? Rose China is up, Carlos. I would like time out your ass. I don't know how she got a story for everything. Reminds me of her sister, bro. Yeah, I do. That's my talent. You're so adorable. I genuinely love your cheerfulness. Thank you so much, Carlos. I think Carlos is a bot. Tin isn't giving me attention. Carlos is my next option. I'm sorry, the happy god, I'm delayed. You need to shut. Hello, greetings from Philippines. Hi, Butchoni from Philippines. Whereabouts are you in Philippines? I grew up in Philippines. Carlos is where it's at. Tintin doesn't give a whistle or a wicker about others. Carlos is. Are you Jamaican? No, I'm half Filipino, half English. Damn baby girl, can you make it? What? Oh, that's the answer. Bye. Bye, Nitish. That's true. So I think one of the unwritten rules of man code is that if I'm using a urinal and there's several free in the bathroom, don't go and use the one next to me. Okay. Okay, that's good to know, Nicholas. I will defend you from the trolls. You're so pretty and your teeth are fine. Thank you so much, Carlos. You're so sweet. I will the guy next to me. He's not trolling, he's being a toxic racist. If I don't look, it doesn't count. Try Davidoff with the neat blue label. Is it Rolex? Is it menthol? Because I don't like menthol. I like to lick what? What do you think is a more awkward, doing a well timed in a location where there are no people around, or suddenly walks over to you, calling you boss dad? What? Nicholas. I guess it depends on your audience. You have to make sure that your audience will appreciate it. It's going to take at least 10 minutes to catch up. Fudge. Am I that delayed? I'm on the finish line. What's worse, wanting to sneeze but you can, or getting told you have to stay late after work? You have to stay late after work, definitely. Yeah, you made it. Yes, I made it. I gotta go. I gotta go. I just wanted to catch up with all the chats. Finally. Anyway, bye everybody. That took me a long time. You know what? I think I should actually, like, when I do my lives, I should actually be free now because it's getting busy. I'm so happy. I'm so super happy because You know, the very first time I started going live, there was nobody there. Nobody was talking to me, you know? And now it's so busy. I'm so delayed. Ah, that is so cool. I'm so delayed with my comments now. Woo! Something to celebrate. Ha! So many people are watching me. Yay! Finally. Seriously, I used to just be alone. Like zero people watching. And I have to keep myself busy so that so that I don't get bored. So I'll be cooking, I'll be washing. But now I'm finding it difficult, hard to catch up. I think I will start to put a time where I am free to it. I should actually be free when I go live. And just you can just have my full attention. Hi, Angel. You caught up faster than I thought. Yay! No, it's not menthol. They have energy flavor, but I prefer normal cigarettes without any flavor. Okay, yeah, me too. I don't like the flavor. I like Marlboro Gold because I like it because I started out with reds, so I never liked menthol at all. Like no menthol for me. I cannot. I just don't like menthol cigarettes. Like in cigarettes. Bloody hell! Here I am again. I'm gonna be delayed again. When am I gonna end this bloody life? So, um, so but it's very strong. The reds. But when they came out with the gold, I liked it because it's not too light. It's not menthol, but it's not as strong as the red. That's why it's my perfect flavor. You're beautiful, Tin. Thank you so much, the happy gun. I'm glad you think so. Bye. Good night. Good night, Carla. See you later. Have a great day. Thank you. Think you're getting famous. Success zone. 13 people watching. It's not really famous, um but I mean, at least I'm enjoying it more. I just like that I'm talking to you and there's somebody there talking to me. You know? You're famous. No, I'm not. I'm not. It's very busy. How did you catch up? I know. Hello. Are you Korean? No, I'm half Filipino, half English. 15 likes. Hi, the happy god. Hi, Rosie from Italy. Yay! Love you too, Tin. Bye bye. Are you Spanish? I have some Spanish blood, but I actually grew up in Philippines. She's going to act like a stranger to us. Yeah, right. Never, never, never. I see you 100 miles away. I thought heaven was further. What? Nicholas, you have some good stuff. Cigarettes are bad, I know. I'm trying, Carlos. I'm trying to cut down. I just need more motivation, I guess. Bye, everyone. Have a good rest of your day. I'll see you guys. I'll be back on live tomorrow at like 6 p.m. BST here on YouTube. So I'll see you then. I'll try my best to be just yours. I'm all yours. Bye, Success Zone. Bye, Dan from Mars. Bye, The Happy Gun. Bye, Carlos. Bye, Nicholas Miller. Bye, Just Share It. Bye, Rolex. Bye, Rosie. Dan from Mars. Mad Dog. Um, Angel. I hope I didn't miss anybody. I don't know who else is there. If you don't type, I would think that you have already left me. If you love yourself, please quit. Oh, just share it. But there's so many things in my mind that stops myself. Like sometimes I would tell myself it's bad for you, right? And then the other side of me will tell my other side, but sometimes the bad things just feel so good. What do I do? You know? I can't convince myself. I've been having this argument with myself for a very long time. Anyway, bye everybody.